You should never ever make extra holes in your baby's bottle. You should never use a needle, a pin, a knife, nothing to make extra holes or make existing holes bigger with your baby's bottle. Hi, my name is Dr. Lokbade Jube. I'm a medical doctor and I'm also an IBCLC, that is a lactation consultant. So why shouldn't you make extra holes or bigger holes with your baby's bottle? The first is that you're putting your baby at risk of choking and aspiration. You're taking in too much milk too fast, and what happens? Their swallowing reflex can't keep up. You must realize that with babies, with newborns, swallowing is a reflex. It is not by choice. We need to clear that up, and I'll make a separate video, because we often assume that, oh, as long as baby is swallowing from the bottle, baby's still hungry. That's not true. So swallowing is a reflex. So if the milk is coming in too fast and a lot of it is coming, their reflex won't be able to keep up. So what happens? It goes into the next available hole, your respiratory system, particularly their lungs. So you are putting your baby at risk of infections as well. Another thing is that you're going to cause your baby to have a nipple preference, and this will happen because the milk is flowing so fast that your baby can get used to that and then start to prefer the ease of that over suckling at the breast. You must remember that breastfeeding is active. No baby goes to the breast and just opens their mouth and milk just starts to pour out. They must suck. They must do some, active suckling. It doesn't work that way with a bottle. It means that even if your baby is not actively sucking, with a terrible baby bottle, your baby might still be getting milk. So if you open the holes and your baby is just, swallowing, and then they go back to the breast and find out that, oh, that's not the way it works here, they might just refuse to suckle at the breast, and then you'll be dependent on the bottle. The third is overfeeding. Again, that's a separate topic, but we tend to overfeed babies so much. We think that, the more they take, the better. The faster they take it, the better. And that is wrong. So you're feeding your baby in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and they're taking like a 60 ml, 90 ml bottle. And you think that's a good thing. You think, oh, my baby's just hungry. No, your baby is trying to keep up with the flow, and they must swallow or drown, right? If the milk doesn't go into the esophagus, into the stomach, it will find its way into the lungs. So there are many reasons why you shouldn't make the hole bigger or make extra holes. And you might think, oh, it takes my baby a while. So if it's not taking your baby like 30 minutes, 40 minutes to finish a bottle, then that is not a while. It should take your baby 20 minutes to finish a bottle, 15 to 20 minutes to finish a bottle. But 5 minutes, 6 minutes, even 10 minutes sometimes, that's way too fast. So no holes, no extra holes, no wider holes, please.